Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee, maybe some chocolate. You're gonna need it. So this email came in, and she's talking about Augason Farms and noticing of the price increases, and I noticed that too. I went on Amazon to purchase, the garden seeds. And generally, the garden seeds, the number 10 can of the garden seeds is normally $25. So I went on Amazon, and it was $92. And I'm like, wait a minute, who agreed to this? So she noticed it too, and she's like, I figured I would pass this on. I had put some Augason Farms freeze-dried white meat chicken on a save for later. I did the same thing. And she's like, in my Amazon cart, hoping the price would go down. And this 16-ounce can just increased by $18.04. It was at $74.84. Now it's $92.88. I honestly don't know why this is shocking me. I should know better, but seriously? Yeah, believe me, I get it. But the seeds is what really shocked me because it's normally $25. Now it's $92. I know. It's like, whatever, man. Okay, so for a while now, we've been talking about all the recalls that have been going on, right? Well, this recall comes from the UK. So if you're in the UK, listen up. So the following products have been recalled. Tuna chunks and sunflower oil pack, size 3, times 145 grams. Best before date is August 31st of 2026. It's the Co-op tuna chunks in spring water pack, size 3 times 145 grams. Best before date is August 31st, 2024. Customers are being urged to return the packages of product to their nearest co-op store. If they have bought any of these for a refund, the nationwide alert was backed by the government watchdog, the Food Standards Agency, FSA. Like we have the FDA, they have the FSA. They said point of sale notices will be displayed in all retail stores that are selling these products. What they are finding is shards of metal. So I guess it's from the tin cans themselves. So that link will be in the description box below for you guys that live in the UK. Okay, so, oh gosh, on to this. All right, this comes from Australia. So industry experts say Australia is on the precipice of an energy crisis. We're all experiencing this. This is global, okay? If you've taken a look of your energy bills, your water bills, okay, and compare them, if you still have your bills from last year, even from 2 years ago, and you're comparing them to this year's bills, you're seeing not just a slight increase. Nay, you're seeing a huge increase, okay? I've done that myself. Last year's bills alone from say the month of, because you get May's bill in June. So May's bill from last year, my electric bill is actually $40 cheaper last year than it is this year. So they're raising it. It's insane. It's crazy. So they say that, they're on the precipice of an energy crisis akin to the United Kingdom as the wholesale energy market faces dire price rises. So that link will be in the description box below for all of you that live in the UK as well as Australia. Okay. So on to this. This dairy farm has been forced to euthanize 3,665 cows after years of pollution from local Air Force Base. Yeah. The owner of Highland, and that's one word, Highland, dairy in Clovis, New Mexico, had to euthanize 3,665 dairy cows due to toxic water pollution from the local Air Force Base. So back in 2018, this local farmer was notified that 7 out of 13 wells on his farm were contaminated by toxins called PFAs. And these chemicals entered the groundwater from a substance that is used to smother flames in fire training. The nearby Cannon Air Force Base is to blame for this. So, that's really sad that those, poor animals had to be euthanized because of it. But it's not like he could sell the milk from those cows or even the meat. So it's a public safety issue, honestly. It's really sad. Seriously, really sad. So onto this. This email came in, and this subscriber says, I recently started working a few weeks ago doing construction in a hotel. We relocated our family out to a small town in Arizona, which is a jumping off point until we can afford to put a well on our property. All right. She said, the hotel I am working on is getting a total facelift, paint, flooring, new bathrooms, new furniture. I was so excited to get this job. Then I heard that the owners got a huge grant to renovate with the understanding that they will house, let's listen to this, house immigrants for 2 weeks at a time, all on the taxpayer's dime. They move them in after 2 weeks because they can't house them permanently. Honestly, I haven't made up my mind how I feel about this, but I think everyone needs to pay attention to the hotels in their area that are recently being remodeled. Head on a swivel. Huh. That, I would have never thought about that. About hotels getting remodeled and then seeing that. Thank you, because I would have never put 2 and 2 together, ever. Ever. So on to this favorite gal pal in the UK. Love her. So she said, first on the list is something concerning the monkeys. Monkeys! Not my monkeys, not my circus. So she says, I saw this news article saying UK cases are now at 190 as of Monday and Tuesday this week. And the UK government have also updated their website. And there is a small extract. The current outbreak is the first time that the virus has been passed from person to person in England, where travel links to an endemic country have not been identified. Really? In England, 86% of the cases are in London residents, 132 out of 153, and only 2 were women. Most monkey cases have occurred in people aged 20 to 49, 87%. 111 cases are known to be gay, bisexual, or other men who have sex with other men, GBMSM. Okay. So there's a link to their website if you want to read the rest of their propaganda. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links from her. She said, but this news headline caught my attention concerning the monkeys, which states UK monkey outbreak won't be easy to stamp out and could last for months. Leading scientist warns, I personally haven't bothered to read the article as the headline alone tells me all I need to know, which is they are going to drag this out for as long as possible. And they've said themselves, this is going to be for months. Enough said. God. Now that the Rona has lost its oomph, I guess this is their new shiny object. Huh? Yeah. She said, the next thing I came across was this lovely little gem about school children in Wales might be offered edible insects in the canteens, including mealworms and crickets. Oh, come off it. Are you serious? That's disgusting. Several media reports have claimed that children between the age of 5 and 11 at 4 primary schools in Wales will be offered meals such as bug bolognese as part of a project led by Cardiff University and the University of the West of England that aims to encourage the wider adoption of eco-friendly meat substitutes. Meat substitutes? Give them tofu, for crying out loud, not bugs. The university expects that the trial will take place in the spring of 2023 at the earliest. For further clarity, we are not forcing children to eat insects. Really? Because that's what it sounds like to me. We are not trying to persuade children to switch to insects, advocating their consumption and trying to convince their parents to do the same. Oh, crapola, yes you are. So here's the next one. Last but not least is this piece published in the Independent newspaper with the headlines, UK's NATO envoy warns Royal Navy may have to battle Russia. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Is this story just to piss off Russia? Yeah, I would say so. For the love of God. Lordy, lordy. You know, God, sometimes I get so pissed. It's like, you know what I mean? For the love of all that's good in this world, why would you do this? Why? My gosh. Okay. So I saw this and I'm like, you know, I'll leave the video link in the description box below. Okay. And I'll give you a description of what the video is all about. Okay. And it's about globalists. They are now shifting into their, what this guy's calling a kill phase. Okay. Of human extermination, abandoning all of their previous strategies of trying to hide what their true intentions really are. And now they are openly talking of cutting up, you know, of energy to humanity, starving people to death with food supply disruptions, resetting the global currencies to plunge humanity into poverty, and achieving depopulation through the use of, you know, arm candies and medications, stuff like that, okay? And their plans are now aggressively accelerating through the year of 2025. So, you know, we always heard of Agenda 2030, right? Well, now it's seems like it's accelerating now even more. Now it's 2025, okay? And they're doing this with the hopes of exterminating billions of human beings by that time. So, you know, you want to talk about some scary shite, man. No kidding. All right. So, all right, guys, that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless.